So we're gonna go into the next fight here. It was a split decision. I don't think this is the only fight where no one got a contract. And truthfully, I don't think either of them deserved it. But it was between Abe El and Fabrizio Escarrega. The split decision scores go 29-28 on two cards, a 27-30 on the third. Now, very like I would say that the judging was all over the place on this fight. And so that does bring us into one of our other amazing sponsors on the show, and that's from Crowd Card. Now, if you love MMA but hate the judging, check out Crowd Card. It's an app that crowdsources judging in combat sports. Crowd Card lets you judge every round of every fight on your own scorecard and see scores aggregated against all other users. It's free to use and super simple. Just download the app or head over to crowdcard.xyz, create your account, and tune in to score fights during the next UFC event. I know they've also added Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I know I've kind of been talking to them a little bit. I know they've been discussing about adding boxing, but go over and check out CrowdCard. It's a great app. I use it for pretty much every fight. You get to see what other people are also saying, but go over to CrowdCard and check it out. Now, like I said, this was a split decision. It was a weird fight. It wasn't Mike Beltran's finest night. I know he had the funny night with the Pagliarulo fight, but there was an illegal knee that should not have been illegal whatsoever. Escarrega was actually the one that landed the knee. Had that knee not been stopped the fight immediately, I think he actually probably gets El Sagir out of the fight right there and then, which I think that might change everything because it was early enough in the fight. I believe it was early round two. So if Escarrega is able to get the finish there, I think he's probably got a UFC contract. He doesn't have a official loss next to his name. Um, he kind of got screwed slash robbed just based on that. And again, I mean, it's really hard when you get like a one chance at this. I wouldn't be surprised if these are two guys that you end up having brought in for a future UFC contender series or Dana White contender series fight, just to give them both another fair chance with hopefully less wonkiness to everything that did occur throughout the night. But yes, Escaraga, I feel really bad for him. He did get screwed. However, Al Sagir does get the win at least, so at least he gets the win on his record. But overall, I think the real takeaway from this was bad night for Mike Beltran. I mean, I'm sure he doesn't care that much, but I mean, it almost takes away a chance at some kid being able to fulfill his dreams, get over to the UFC. Um, but again, I didn't think either of them deserved a contract at the end of the fight. Now, again, that could have been way different had there been a finish there.